If you're subscribed, welcome back to the channel. We have a lot of stuff to talk about today, such as mobile being completely broken for hundreds of, maybe even thousands of people, and for some reason, nobody realizes it. Roblox changed their avatar 35 times. I'm not even kidding. It's like literally 35 times. Roblox is starting to change their logo once again, but it is not blue this time. And a bunch of other stuff I want to talk about after I ask you to also like the video. Okay, but anyways, let's move on to the first story, which is just some statistical stuff that is kind of boring, I guess. But basically, the hunt's finally over. As of yesterday, you are not able to collect any more mega tokens, and it was kind of over at that point. And as of today, a bunch of different stats have been coming out about the event, such as how many like impressions it got and how many plays it got. And I'm pretty sure the Mega Hunt Edition has kind of been the biggest event Roblox has hosted so far, which is kind of crazy. I can't really find the tweet to back that up, but I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere. But another tweet that I do have that I am going to show is the actual numbers for how many hunt tokens were collected in this whole event, because that kind of gets released every single event. You know, every time there is an event, at the end of it, Roblox or somebody will figure out the number of like tickets or tokens or whatever was collected that event. And it's a pretty interesting topic. And as you can see, Block City's tweeted out these stats saying the numbers are in. Over 51 million tokens and 6 million mega tokens were collected during the Hunt Mega Edition. And they also include a screenshot here showing off the top games for getting normal tokens and the mega tokens. Now, me personally, looking at this, it kind of shows like a big disparity, because 60 million normal tokens were collected and only 6 million mega tokens were collected. Last time I checked, getting the mega tokens was not crazy hard, but it definitely was a lot harder than the normal tokens. And I feel like the reason there's such a big jump from normal tokens to mega tokens is, on top of the normal tokens being so much easier, I feel like a lot of people didn't understand this event. And I feel like a lot of people didn't even understand what mega tokens were in the first place. Because me personally, like for the first 3 days of this event, I literally had no clue what a mega token was. I didn't even know that was a part of the event. I thought all you had to do was just collect the normal tokens. But either way, here's the Excel spreadsheet of all of the games and coins and tokens and whatever that was collected, and it's kind of crazy. You can even see all the items that were awarded, such as the rabbit ears and like computable knowledge hats. 3 million people got this hat. That's crazy. But without further ado, we can now move on to some other stuff that is not so hunt related and is also extremely sad. So I saw this tweet on my timeline just now. It apparently got tweeted out 3 days ago, and apparently this situation has been happening for many months. But basically, I saw this tweet saying, "What person hacked a dead man, stole his limiteds, and changed his avatar?" with 2 screenshots of a user named Nerf Modder. Now, I wasn't actually educated on who this person was, but after doing some Googling, I realized who this person was. And he was a developer and a group owner for a bunch of different war groups back in the day, I think. Let's just look at his wiki, because there's a lot of information about it. As you can see, it says, Nerf Modder was a Roblox user and a group leader and a game developer noted for leading this group, Roblox's largest Russian-based group. And he is considered by many to be the father figure of the modern military community due to his popularity and his top-played games. Interesting. Throughout his history, he accumulated millions of place visits, notably through Survival of the Living, a zombie survival game in his group headquarters, Russian Army HQ. Interesting. Now, sadly, obviously, if you read the top line here, he did pass away in 2015. Very sad. Super duper sad. Now, this person is definitely a notable Roblox creator. I mean, he has a Roblox wiki page. He had a lot of expensive limiteds. Like, this guy was cool. And sadly, somebody hacked his account in the past couple months, stole all of his limiteds, and changed his avatar, as you can see from these 2 screenshots here. And going into the replies, we can see even more information about this. As you can see, like dude, with a screenshot of his Rollimons page, where you can see all of his limiteds get completely wiped off of his profile in February, which is really messed up. Now, one thing that I find super duper interesting about this is that apparently these limiteds that were stolen from Nerf Modder have already been through like the craziest amount of circulation ever, to the point where some of these items have already landed in hands of like popular developers such as WoozyNate. As you can see, guys, the creator of Fish, WoozyNate, did not hack Nerf Modder, which I think is pretty obvious. I don't think WoozyNate would want to do that or even care to, considering he made Fish, one of the most popular games on the platform. He does not need Roblox limiteds. He can buy them if he needs to. Somebody likely hacked the account and sold his high-demand Clockwork Shades. WoozyNate, who has collected many high-value limiteds, bought it for 1.6 million at the time a person sold it. Just an insane coincidence, which, yeah, is kind of crazy, man. So sadly, like, considering this hack happened almost 2 months ago and these limiteds are already like so far in circulation, I feel like there's not much Roblox can do about this, which is extremely sad. Now, I do imagine that Nerf Modder maybe didn't have 2FA on, because around the time his account was active, you know, 2-step verification was not really really a popular thing back then. Maybe he just didn't have it on his account, and therefore it's kind of just made his account a pretty big target for losers, okay? And yeah, as of 2 months ago, someone took all of his limiteds, which is pretty sad. And I don't know if Roblox or somebody is watching this that can maybe help with this, maybe do so, but obviously there's not much you can do. Now, one thing that I do want to state though is that this account has been seen online apparently as of 17 hours ago, according to Rollimons. Roblox maybe locked down this account, make sure whoever is in it isn't allowed to use it anymore, unless maybe it's like a family member using the account or something. But considering they sold all the limiteds in a pretty malicious fashion, I don't think this is anyone with a good heart in their body, okay? But anyways, we can move on to some more positive news. Well, I guess it's more funny and lighthearted news because Roblox changed their avatar yesterday 35 different times. Now, most of the 35 avatars they used were like repeats of like the same 6 avatars. But as you can see, it all started with this Lucas tweet here that says Roblox has changed their avatar with an eyebrow raised emoji, with a screenshot showing off that for some reason Roblox changed into this package for some reason, which I thought was hilarious. But then later, a couple like minutes later, it has changed again with a screenshot showing that, yeah, now Roblox is this guy. But it doesn't stop there, because then Roblox changed into this person, and then they even changed into this person, and at that point they just started swapping between all of these avatars over and over and over again for some reason, until eventually Roblox settled back on their OG avatar once again, which looks like this. And Roblox RGC even like compiled the order of what Roblox changed their avatar to in this picture here, saying Roblox made 35 avatar changes yesterday, with a full screenshot showing off the order of which Roblox changed their avatar to. And I'm so confused, like, what does this mean? Something? Why did Roblox do this? Not sure, but it was quite funny yesterday. I don't know. And honestly, I was getting kind of worried, dude. Like, what was I gonna do if Roblox changed their avatar to one of these little newbies, dude? What would my thumbnails look like if Roblox was this guy? Okay, like, come on. You can see people in the comments like Asima saying, what does this mean? Frankly, I don't think it means anything, considering at the end of all of this, they changed their avatar back to the same avatar 5 different times. I'm not sure. I think they were just like glitching or something. But yeah, that was funny. I don't know. I thought that was hilarious. And now we can move on to something that's also a bit funny, because apparently people seem to think that Roblox is getting a UI upgrade or a UI change when they aren't, and Roblox is actually just completely broken. So here's just one of many tweets from this person that says, I've kind of had a UI change on my Roblox app, with a screenshot showing off that this person might actually just have had a UI change. I mean, the play button isn't completely blue. It's like an outline blue. And in the top left, there's like a dash button, which is usually a back button, I think. Another thing that's weird is that the buttons beside the play button are like not the right order, I don't think. The notification and the triple dots, I think, should be flipped. And this is like a friend request icon. I'm not sure why that would be even on a game, but that's not where it ends, okay? Because I got this tweet as well that says there's been multiple random changes to the UI on mobile, with 4 different screenshots showing off what this person's UI looks like. And you will kind of notice that at this point, it starts to get a little crazy, because Roblox's UI is completely breaking for some reason on mobile, where people are getting like upload buttons and like play buttons in places that they're not supposed to be getting it. I mean, that's still not even where it ends, because if I go to my notifications, I will find even more tweets saying the same thing. Is it just me, or does other people have this different play button? With a screenshot showing off that the play button is now outlined with blue instead of just being completely blue, which is interesting. And honestly, I'm not sure if the outlined play button is a glitch or not. It seems like a glitch, but maybe it isn't. But either way, it gets even crazier, because there's even more tweets saying the same thing, such as this one that says, what is this? With a screenshot showing that the top left like menu for them, it looked like this, where it had a headphone icon, a thumbs up, and a thumbprint for some reason. And yeah, I kept seeing these tweets and I was very confused as to why. I mean, this glitch has kind of happened before on Roblox, but it's never happened this much. Like, I got 50 plus tweets in one day about this, when usually I would get maybe 1 tweet a month about this. And that wasn't until I saw this tweet here from the Roblox Portuguese account that says this: some mobile players are reporting that their icons have swapped and messed up within the Roblox app, as seen in the image. This is a bug from years ago, which appears to have returned again. And yeah, it apparently returned like full swing, because it happened so much more than usual. And they also include a screenshot here of what someone else's screen looked like, where a bunch of the icons were completely wrong. Like, there's a USB icon for some reason. But yeah, TLDR, people seem to think that the UI is getting updated on Roblox, but no, it's just completely broken. I mean, maybe some parts of it are actually updated, like the play button, for example, but a bunch more buttons are just completely broken and not supposed to be that. So, but now we can move on to another crazy story, which just happens to be Roblox changing their logo once once again in a way that is not actually that bad, because Roblox RTC tweeted out this: Roblox has rebranded to a flat white logo on most social media pages, with a screenshot showing off that they used to have this logo, which was like shaded and had like a gradient on it, and now they are just completely flat white with a black background. That is it. That is literally it. Spot the difference, and it's the Bethesda logo and the Roblox logo. But something that I find pretty interesting about this is that Roblox didn't use the blue logo that they've been kind of like pushing out for the past 3 months. Maybe the blue logo just had to do with the event, maybe. So perhaps in the future we will see Roblox just completely change to a pure white logo in the future, and maybe the blue logo was simply just for the hunt event. But I mean, dude, it wasn't even like a week ago when we started seeing the blue logo get put onto iOS and Android and even the Roblox official Discord server. So I'm confused as to why Roblox isn't using the blue logo anymore. Maybe they just don't like it. I don't know. But I totally thought that Roblox was going to officially go full swing with the blue logo, but they just didn't.